Bullish Stepn is expected to cost between $1.31 and $2.48 by 2030. Examiners of the market say that GMT could hit $1.02 by 2025. Bearish Stepn market cost is expected to be 23 cents in 2023. Stepn presentation. As you probably know, this movie is about the Stepn price forecast. On the whole, we should watch the most important presentation of this money if you want to make a good profit from a good business venture. Drive based on the transition to acquire idea is a strong way of life application with social money and play to acquire perspectives. Jerry Huang and Yan Rong in August 2021, two Australian programmers helped to set up Stepn. Stepn won the 2021 Solana Start hacking competition before he got a $5 million loan from Private Value. Sequoia Capital is a giant. The Green Metaverse token, GMT, which is Steam's administration token, became available on Solana and WAC 2022. People who own GMT can suggest and vote on project changes and bank allocations before buying Steam. What's more, Stepn is an expert in important research. Let's check it out. How does Stepn? Stepn is a Web 3.0 way to get a portable app with social and game parts. Find money for the gathering behind Stepn is an Australian fintech business called Satoshi Lab. The venture works on the Solana blockchain, and its main idea is based on movement, which is what most people do at the 2021 Solana Start Hackathon. Stepn came in third place and was the first project to use the move to acquire idea. The goal of the game part of Stepn is to get a lot of people to live better, fight climate change, and stop driving high-emission cars, but the social money part of Stepn wants to build a platform that promotes user-made Web3 content. Stepn study by experts. The Stepn token's value forecast is based on a point-by-point analysis of its value diagram and a specialized look at the ongoing cost and verifiable patterns of the digital currency while studying the pattern lines. Costs have gone over the 200-mile mark. After such a breakout, the most likely pattern is the vertical estimated pattern line in the technical analysis, with the GMT value starting and market cap to test its new resistance levels. Even though there is a general feeling that a bear market could flood the cryptocurrency market, these studies are still going on. The Stepn cash and the average price are expected to recover much faster than the overall crypto market cap. Investors put a lot of money into both short-haul and long-haul land. You should also figure out how much help and how much competition Stepn cost gauge gets so you can plan for its growth. The amount of the obstruction can be seen by how often the GMT value changes. During a straight push, goes up and down. Tests that are hard and important. Brokers use technical research to zero in on a resource's presentation, often down to the minute on trading lines. However, critical research does the specific work. Conversations are sped up, which gives them more knowledge and a better understanding of the resource and the group that supports it. Essential analysis tries to figure out what a resource is really worth. For example, you could decide if a digital currency is overvalued by looking at different internal and external standards. You've probably heard the saying, invest in people, not things. This quote pretty much sums up the main point of the important study. Investors who stick to primary research say that the organization's stability is the most important sign of a resource's future performance for investors who want to buy good resources. This is an excellent plan. There are many offers for GMT. Based on details that can be checked, the offer is better because it isn't covered. The whole mining ecosystem knows how important it is to keep up with the organization. There is no rush to reach an agreed-upon hard cap right now, so the possibilities for the web are balanced out. This means that the value of Stepn can go up even more, ensuring that the ecosystem continues to grow and that more Stepn can be bought to keep the environment running smoothly, since Stepn use is expected to grow every year. So far, GMT has changed 6.41% and there have been 27.754.463 trades. At the moment, Stepn is the 141st most valuable digital currency, with a market value of $218,539,979 USD. Using the overall strength list, moving weighted normal Williams fractal, and moving normal combination difference from the above plan, we can decide cost designs for Stepn to find out if it's going to be a good or bad year, or we can use constant Stepn for cost expectation conjectures. Market information and all other information are updated live on our site. This lets us make dynamic price predictions based on how the market is moving right now. From some points of view, Stepn is one of the most surprising digital currencies to rise this year. The GMT price figure for 2023 predicts a big rise in the last part of the year, maybe up to 43 cents. This is similar to other digital currencies, where the rise will be steady but there won't be any big drops. An average price of 40 cents is very high, but it is possible soon if everyone works together. GMT should be worth 35 cents at its base. Stepn worth the price 2024 out of 2024 Step and GMT cost expectations have a lot of room to grow because of the possible declarations of many new groups and drives. We think that the cost of GMT will soon be more than 72 cents. Still, we should wait to see if the GMT's general strength record comes out of the oversold zone before putting down any bullish trades. Bets that take into account how unstable the market is. The base exchange rate for GMT will be 58 cents, and the average exchange rate will be 64 cents. The outlook is steep and good. If the rising pattern continues until 2025, it could reach $1.02, which would be good for GMT. However, if the market goes down, the goal may not be reached. In 2025, GMT is expected to be worth an average of 93 cents and a minimum of 87 cents. As far as we can tell, the price of the GMT coin could stay the same for the next 5 years if Stepn does a good job of making digital currency fans feel good about the market. GMT will be green in 2026. GMT is expected to hit and beat its all-time high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual cash will be worth $1.31, with a base cost of $1.17 and an average cost of $1.23. After a lot of research and technical work, we think that the GMT price will cross a usual value level of 1.5